Hello and welcome back to NLC7. Can't take any chances with the recording line. Whoopsies. It was right in the way. The controllers here are going to be the big issue. We might have to kill them. I think I saw a capsule rolling down the hill too. There it is. Two level 3s on this trip. Why did this crush my stamina so much? Go. He's ready for some fun. Let's try that again. Another artifact. Snag. Hell yeah, boys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to light this again though. Because of the bug. Try the right side. Oh man, it's looking good. Holy shit. It's the wrong tunnel. No! Where is it? I missed it. But we know it's possible. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to defrost something. It's one of the longest pauses I've had. Oops. Well, whatever. If we make it, we make it. It was all worth it. Didn't happen last time. How is this not the one? It is the one. At least the X is there to help me. This one. Aha. There we go. That was a lot easier. I don't remember the code. I always forget. I have to Google it. Chernobyl date. Oh. Hello, Leonid. Can I eat in here? Bad, not bad. 2 capsules, a level 2, and a quick trip to the dock, and then we're straight back to Army warehouses. I love it. I don't know what we're going to do after that. Doctor, I've discovered something about myself, and now I need to find out something from you. You've discovered something about yourself? Really? I met with Ghost. Did he tell you something? What exactly? He said something. Some nonsense he spoke. Or maybe not nonsense. He said that Ivar brought me to S.T.A.L.K.E.R as his guinea pig. What do you have to say about that? What? That's really nonsense. Ivar could not have used a person for any experiments. No way. That's some delusion. Or Ghost deliberately misled you. Nonsense, you say? Alright, but Ivar referred to you. That it wasn't him, but you who brought me to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. What do you have to say about that? Why did you bring me to S.T.A.L.K.E.R? What nonsense! Where did you get such ideas? Nobody led you anywhere. Your appearance was a mere coincidence. You've got all tangled up. Or Ghost has tangled you up. But you've misunderstood everything. Not like that? How? Not as you needed me to understand? So now I'll tell you what I've understood. And what I've understood is that S.T.A.L.K.E.R deliberately erased my memory. I don't know whether with your help or not. But he used me as a sacrifice for something. For some experiment. As a key. He somehow imposed his consciousness, or part of it, or someone else's. And now my head is a mess. And I don't understand what in this mess is his. What's mine, and what's someone else's. Sometimes I record memories in the PDA, but now I'm not at all sure that it happened to me, that they're mine. And I want to be sure that this definitely happened to me, and I didn't just imagine it. Ghost must have suggested something to you, probably. S.T.A.L.K.E.R did nothing to you, and certainly not I or Ivar. Oh, this Ghost. I couldn't understand why S.T.A.L.K.E.R stopped trusting him. He has something planned. He wants to use you for his own purposes. I don't understand what he needs. I don't give a damn what he needs. It doesn't affect me. I want to know who I really am, to clearly understand what in my head is mine and what's not mine, or whose else consciousness it might be. It's not like that. Yes, I knew something about you, but I was actually trying to protect you from such suggestion. I had no right to tell you anything, precisely because you might understand it wrongly, take it as a directive. You're on edge now, but imagine what would have happened to you if I had said something earlier. I wanted you to realize yourself, and only yourself, not for someone to tell you something, and you took it as truth. Yes, I didn't think Ghost would go so far. I thought he would help you, but it turned out... So, I've learned the truth, right? No, it's all not like that. Alright then, how is it? Since it turned out the way it did, and I still have to unravel this all by myself, tell me your truth. S.T.A.L.K.E.R could not have done anything like that. I honestly don't know who you are. I know that you're just an unfortunate person who happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. As Ghost told me, S.T.A.L.K.E.R was creating an experimental emitter and tested it on a dead monolith here in the Misty Thicket. I didn't know the true purposes of the experiment, but according to Ghost, S.T.A.L.K.E.R wanted to destroy the real monolith. Ghost even let slip once that S.T.A.L.K.E.R is actually a person from the future, that in his future the zone had grown to incredible sizes. I thought it was some kind of metaphor, but after reading S.T.A.L.K.E.'s notes, I started to wonder. It's all very unlikely, of course, but what if? But that's not the point. Yes, closer to the point. I've read his entries. The experiment failed. S.T.A.L.K.E.R probably realized this and left for the mainland. I don't know exactly where he disappeared to. And Ghost, it seemed to me they had a disagreement, quarreled. S.T.A.L.K.E.R stopped trusting him because at some point, Ghost decided that the monolith shouldn't be destroyed, that it could be used for his own purposes, and S.T.A.L.K.E.R strongly disliked these purposes. What about me and all this S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Ghost, and me? I wasn't there during their experiment, but I understood that you accidentally got exposed to their device's radiation, so S.T.A.L.K.E.R and Ghost said before leaving, though he wasn't sure about it. Right after that failed experiment, immediately after, they found you, nearby, unconscious, and there was no talk of any imposition of consciousness. At least, he didn't tell me that. And then... I don't know how you ended up there. No one knows. A ridiculous coincidence. S.T.A.L.K.E.R decided that in some way it might be his fault. He didn't want to just leave you unconscious at the mercy of fate. An emission was approaching, and Fang and Ghost dragged you to a safe place, and then handed you over to me. But Fang also got into trouble, and I had to leave you for a while at the cordon in a little house. Very briefly. You were safe there. In the little house? Really? I myself don't know why Red found you near the truck. Maybe you came to for a while. Maybe the emission affected you, and you, well, in short, went. I don't know. But when I returned, you were already in the village. I didn't tell them about S.T.A.L.K.E.'s experiment. No need for that. That's how the legend of the lone survivor from the truck was born. That's what happened. You can believe me. I don't know who you are, and I wasn't planning to suggest anything to you. You had to understand it yourself, and you still can. Realize yourself. Yes, by myself, only by myself. I can't trust anyone anymore. Your legend is beautiful, but I can't believe you either. Sorry. And that's right, you shouldn't take anything on faith. You need to figure it out yourself. Now for sure. But how? Whatever anyone says, I'll always doubt everything now, even in my memories. There's only one way. I'm going north, to the monolith. Whether S.T.A.L.K.E.R did something or not, I'll find out there. You know the way to the monolith? Not yet. Ghost knows, or pretends he knows, but actually wants to see how I'll do it. Doesn't matter. The main thing is, he will tell me what I need. Now he can't not tell. It's very dangerous. Do you realize there might be no way back? Think carefully. What's there to think about? Suggest I doubt who I really am for the rest of my life? Wonder at night whether I'm a zombie, and whether I'll turn into one over time? Better to die at the monolith having a chance to learn everything than to turn into something else. Just to see Fang first, and then on my way. Going to see Fang first, huh? Hi, how's your health? You know, much better. Here's your artifact as we agreed. It's just a small problem. While I was healing, it lost some of its properties. I'll give you something else, but I've got nothing. Oh well, thanks Redhead for everything. Oh, this is cool. Now I have 2 absolutes that I can make. That's very helpful. Alright, we're off to see Fang, I guess. We are cruising to the end of this game, man. It feels in sight for the first time. It'd be most convenient if I could just find a hole in the wall. Unless I just run into it here, I'm not going to find it. I'll just have to go in. No? He's on this side here. Yeah. Dang, buddy. Who's that? Doctor? No, it's me, marked one. How are you holding up? Not bad. Just sitting here. Alright, everything will be fine. What? Marked one? Yes, it's me. I have something serious to talk to you about. Serious? So, it was all for nothing. You can't help me anymore, right? No, that's not what I'm talking about. Hope for the best. I met with Ghost and he told me something unclear. As if Ivar led me to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and as if Doctor knew it from the start. And I understood that S.T.A.L.K.E.R needed me as a test subject or something. Is that so? What? I didn't catch any of that. Who's Ivar? So you didn't know him? And S.T.A.L.K.E.R didn't tell you? Don't remember such a name. I told you, S.T.A.L.K.E.R keeps to himself. He only spoke when he needed you to know something. Otherwise, you wouldn't get an extra word out of him. Alright, let it be. So what about me? How would I know what's with you? I never knew you until you found me. You said my voice reminded you of someone. Well, I said that. When you can't see, you imagine all sorts, and you keep hoping that someone familiar is speaking to you, some friend, and that'll help. And what about the experiments S.T.A.L.K.E.R was doing here in the thicket? Do you know? I found an entrance to a cave here, I remember that, and then S.T.A.L.K.E.R set up a spot there. I even found various paths for him. He asked for all sorts of things. He conducted some strange experiments there. Ah, yes. Right after one of his experiments, there was an incident. It was near the dead monolith. He called it that. Well, the big stone sticking out near the shack. What incident? Remember? Well, I am remembering. Something didn't go right with his experiment. I ran for spare batteries. Yes, something like that. And when I came back, he was already telling something to Ghost. And it was a body of some guy. Looked like a stalker. That's it. And he ran off to turn off his device or something. Just threw out that Ghost will explain everything. Did he explain? Not really. Just muttered that the body needs to be taken to Doctor urgently. And Doctor wasn't there then. He had gone to the garbage. No, to the cordon. And an emission was brewing, about to burst. Don't know why he was so stubborn. The guy was clearly dead. It was obvious. Barely a soul in the body. He wouldn't have survived the emission anyway. Something like that. So, did you get it to the doctor? Got it to the shack, but Doctor wasn't there. I'm telling you. I don't remember carrying it further. I followed S.T.A.L.K.E.R to hide in the cave, waited out the emission there. Something like that. And then I headed to the Dark Valley on business, and nobody was at the shack anymore. Exactly. Ghost, was it him who took me to Doctor? You? No, it's unlikely it was you. I can't see you, but that was almost a corpse, or like a zombified, all curled up. Don't think Ghost dragged it further. Probably buried it somewhere, or just left it there. Do you really think you were carried? I have such a feeling. I can't say for sure, but what did S.T.A.L.K.E.R tell Ghost after all? How should I know? Ghost only said that the guy, well, either a stalker or a zombie, was definitely needed alive by him, and that S.T.A.L.K.E.R wanted it too. Something like that. Didn't explain why, and I didn't dig deeper. I was thinking about the emission and where to hide. My own skin is dearer than some dead guy. I'm just thinking that it could have been me after all, and S.T.A.L.K.E.R did something to me intentionally, but for some reason, he didn't tell anyone, even his most trusted people. I don't understand, or could he not trust anyone at all? But then, what was he planning to do? You're getting carried away. Are you telling me or just thinking aloud? More to myself, since you don't know anything, or don't remember. Maybe you'll strain your memory a bit more. What could have S.T.A.L.K.E.R possibly told Ghost about that guy? I don't know anything more about him, but I remember once passing parts through Ghost to S.T.A.L.K.E.R on his order, and Ghost said that S.T.A.L.K.E.R was trying to do something with psi energy, some kind of device, either a generator or an emitter, and maybe to blast that beam somewhere. Hey, wait, so the weapon I was crafting? Maybe it wasn't meant for shooting, but was just an experiment of his on a small scale, just a trial, and he wanted something bigger, much more powerful. You think? Well, I'm just guessing. What else is there to do? You can't ask S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And Ghost then said something didn't work out for S.T.A.L.K.E.R. There was some kind of interference of beams or fields or something like that. Interference, you say? Something like that, he said. I don't remember exactly anymore, and I don't think it was related to that guy. He just explained why S.T.A.L.K.E.R ran away immediately. Alright, Fang, take care. And maybe goodbye. Who knows? So what's going to happen to me? Have you decided? Everything will be fine. Doctor will come up with something. Cool. Something about a beam. Don't know what it means. Let's eat before we go out. Up the road, and we're done. Picking up weight because of all this damage and all these artifacts. That's why I'm running out of stamina. Maybe I can drop something. God bless. Hmm. Oh, I can't even trade it. Well... Or I could do... that. I'll just get rid of the level 1s. And I throw in on top. Everything's so expensive from him. Guns are good still. Take this off. Sweet, that was effective. Alright. I really gotta finish this. Yeah, did it. Oh, District Center and Tesla. So not radar. I can't go in the exo then. But I should go through radar. I gotta go into the lab. and then take them out the other side. But I should cook the, actually, I don't need to do that first. Where's the other one? Fuck off. Ah, Jesus Christ. I think, right? Because I want that UBGL. UBGL. I'll buy some more of my artifacts. Those shitty sparklers. Go get ammo with these. Wait though. Oh, that's convenient. Why isn't the other one showing up? Whatever. It's gonna bring me 15 pounds. Under weight still, but I mean, what can I do? Planting those will help a lot, but I have to go through radar first. I wasn't really planning on sprinting past everything though, so... we're gonna thug it out. Thug life. I need a lot of food too. Ah, man. I don't want to over prepare because last time I really regretted not having the right shit. I don't have any water though. I guess I can just buy some. Oh, I forgot to grab food too. Jesus Christ, yeah.
Годится.
Overweight. What can you do? You can't do anything.
Подходи, пообщаемся.
Did I repair this? Fuck. Whatever. Now, do I want to go into Tesla first or out Tesla? Coming out the lab and radar and escaping that, I think that might be harder. But then I could pick up the suit on the way down rather than pick it up on this way up. It's not the way I planned, but we're gonna try it that way. New plan. Should have brought the battery with me. Pick up the battery. No, repair the shotgun. Battery, food, oh, I gotta stop this video too, so. Alright. Let's get to that save and then we'll end it, pick it back up. Bring extra stamina artifacts, it looks like. I gotta get water. God damn it.
Годится.
Even without the eye, I'm still running out of stamina. That's how overweight I am.
Лопни мои глазоньки! И кто это к нам пожаловал?
Well, we moved so quickly recently that it's just gonna even out in time that we spend on average. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.